Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Taggins here. We're back again with the best card in the new meta. The Executioner was supposed to be nerfed, but it was actually buffed. Its range is even longer than it was before, and it is a much better card in my opinion. And this deck has a ridiculously fast cycle with Ice Spirit and Goblins, allowing you to protect your Executioner from all of your opponent's miners. Let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with this Hog Rider Earthquake deck, and hopefully our opponents have a lot of buildings so we can break right through with our Earthquake. So we'll go for Goblins here, see what's up, see what's good. This guy is not dropping a card. Okay, he's going to drop the log. That means we go in for a Valkyrie in the back because we're up a little bit of elixir. He took a while to cycle his log where we cycled the Goblins before we hit 10. And we got a P.E.K.K.A player again. Oh, no. Okay. This is going to be tough. We have to focus up and play our best. We're going to cycle Xe same lane so we don't leak elixir. And we're going to try to play very efficiently here. So if he goes in for a Bandit, we'll actually go kite it the opposite lane with a Hog Rider. And that fully counters Bandit if you guys didn't know. Unfortunately, that would be kind of bad because it would go right into a P.E.K.K.A. Oh, we're still going right into a P.E.K.K.A. We're going to log everything. Maybe we can get a little bit more value here. And then we can definitely go in for Goblins and then Valkyrie. We're going to try to activate King Tower here with the Ram Rider, so that's okay. We're able to pull that off. And then I think I want to log. We'll see, though. No, I don't have to. Don't have to log. It's not worth it because the Dark Prince is just going to die anyway. I don't really care about the Fisherman. Man, this is going to be a tough match, guys. He's got Fisherman and P.E.K.K.A. And we don't have any answers to them. He's got two hardcore answers to us, and our Earthquake is going to be a fail and a half, man, in this matchup. I wanted to show, like, hey, we're going to get so many, like, Inferno Towers and Teslas and 2.9 players because, you know, 2.9 is busted in this meta right now. Probably the best deck, and this deck counters 2.9 like crazy. So that's what we wanted to face. We wanted to destroy some 2.9 players that were unsuspecting of how many people run Earthquake now. Oh man, what can we do? Probably just go in for a Valkyrie here and get him to P.E.K.K.A. and then go in for a Hog Rider on the right. He's gonna P.E.K.K.A that, right? We'll see. He's gonna just Fisherman. Okay, he didn't activate King Tower. I don't understand that one, Chief. Why didn't you activate? What? Did you guys see the Hog Rider attempt to hit the tower from a range? What was that Hog Rider doing there, boys? Did anyone see that, or is that just my imagination? I hope that I'm not the only one seeing that here. Hog Rider tried his hardest to hit the tower, but he just completely came up short. Okay, that's going to hit my tower rip. Oh, Valkyrie. Clutch. Clutch City, boys. How are we able to even win this matchup? Like, usually, when I'm running Mini P.E.K.K.A Hog Rider, they P.E.K.K.A in the back, and what you do is you just rush opposite lane with Hog Rider Mini P.E.K.K.A, and then because they don't have P.E.K.K.A anymore, there's no way for them to efficiently deal with your spam because the mini packet just kills everything so quickly. So that's how I'm used to playing that matchup. But this one's a little bit more difficult. I think this matchup is borderline impossible. Probably one of the hardest ones for the deck, in my opinion. We might have to get to like overtime and win that way. Let's go Xe and just pull. And then maybe we can go for like a Hog Rider here. Get Goblins down so then the P.E.K.K.A targets that. I can't go in for an Earthquake. It's just too much elixir. It's just too much of an investment. We need to just get one hit. We don't get that hit. Man, this is terrible. I guess I'm going to Earthquake. I just need to get damage. There's the only way that I can get damage, guys. So, Executioner is the way for sure, but I don't have enough elixir for Goblins, so we might lose. This is tough. This is bad news bears, isn't it? I think we can log that to kill it, and then the Fisherman is not going to get too much damage on that side, so it's okay. We're still maybe in the lead. I could win this game, guys. I could do the impossible. I could beat a player that just hard counters the crap out of this. He doesn't have Fisherman in cycles. Maybe we can Earthquake. Get a hit. Worth. Valkyrie here. So now how do we defend against the spam that's coming down? You need an Ice Spirit, Executioner, Goblins. Make sure that the Ice Spirit is putting in work for us. Log it all back. Need a Valkyrie as well. I don't trust myself there. Guys, this matchup is insane. So I think that we're able to win if we just like get it to the clock running out. That's the only way that we can win. We can't actually directly win. We just keep ahead in damage. It's bad. I think we should be able to like go in for a Valkyrie and Tornado. Otherwise that would have gone a hit. That would have been super bad. Super bad. He did Fisherman though. So it looks like he's spamming pretty hardcore here. Need the Fisherman to lock onto the Goblins. It's not going to. It feels bad, man. Okay. We can Ice Spirit. Valkyrie right after. Log here. And that's dead. It only takes a lot. It only takes a village, guys. Okay. Executioner's going to come up clutch. He could poison. That's fine. I immediately go in for a Hog Rider. So then the Electro is going to be dispersed. We need to get an Earthquake down. We need to get more damage. 60 seconds remaining. I think we got him, Chief. This might be ours. Just need to make sure that those goblins kill the Ram Rider with Ice Spirit, and they do. Log here. Dark Prince, don't wreck me. Fisherman's coming through, but it's going to be fine if we just Ice Spirit. Oh my gosh, guys. If we win this, I'll be so stoked. Actually, we're going to play ballsy. We're going for a Hog. Can we get him? We're going to go in for our Earthquake? Oh, baby! I can't believe we won that matchup. That's probably the hardest matchup for this deck. Playing against P.E.K.K.A. plus Fisherman. I guess if you play against like P.E.K.K.A. Fisherman Tornado, it could be slightly worse. But in reality, how are you going to get a worse matchup than that? We got a game against JF. We're going to sauce out a good luck here. We'll see what's up. We're going to go for Goblins. And he's got Valkyrie. All right, man. Valkyrie versus Valkyrie here. Is that what we're rocking against? I think so. Oh my gosh. Are we going to run against the exact same deck? That would be quite the meme. We go Ice Spirit here. And then I think we want to go Hog. Just so his Executioner misses. And then our Executioner kills his. Oh my gosh. Look at that worthless Exy. It did nothing for him. We can go for a Valkyrie here since we have a huge counter push with our Executioner. And this is really bad for him, I think. We'll see if he has any counterplay to it. So he's got his own Valkyrie as well. So I guess we're just like vibing with the Valkyries. I'm going to go in for a log here. Maybe we're running an exact mirror matchup. That would be so fun to play against, man. Holy crap. I hope it is. I hope it is, boys. We're going to go Goblins. They should have been like dropped one more tile on the left-hand side. Would have gotten us one more hit. So slight misplay on our end, but it's okay. Still get something. I'm going to Ice Spirit again at the river. He's going to go Executioner. So I think that he probably has the exact same deck as us. He could have Balloon, and we would have to chug it the opposite and activate King Tower with Tornado, but fortunately that's not the case. We kill it, and we go Hog Rider. Alright, man. So what are we going to do? Skeletons? We're just going to log those. And we also hit the Miner. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. We kill everything. Oh, we push back the Valkyrie, stun it a little bit, and get more damage with our Hog now. Oh my gosh, the Executioner was so close to that tower. That was dangerous, man. He was playing with fire. He almost got burned. Go Ice Spirit again. And in this matchup, usually when you see Executioner decks and they haven't poisoned or rocketed your Executioner, you can consistently cycle it in the back and be okay. Because if you look at my deck, I can't punish it. If he Xyz, I like can Earthquake it, but that's the most flaccid punish to Earthquake. Like, it doesn't work, man. It's the worst punish ever. He's going to go Hog or something opposite. He's going to have to here at this point. Okay, he's got Balloon, actually. So we're going to Ice Spirit. And maybe going for the Executioner to try to kill it. Because I'm not confident that I would be able to Tornado that to the King with our first. I'm going to try to Tornado it away. Get King Tower activation with the Death Bomb. And at least get that. Okay, what else can we do? Hog Rider again, and then Earthquake. I'm going to Earthquake the King Tower as well, so I can slow it down. So then if he goes in for a Tornado, maybe we get a hit. It's risky, but it's still, like, worth. We're going to stop the Valkyrie from crossing the river, so if he goes in for a Balloon. Okay, we didn't stop it from crossing the river. But if we did, if he went for a Balloon, then that would have been the primary target. It would have been really good for me. Ice Spirit here, and we can just Tornado. We're fine. Actually, we want to log, and then Tornado. So then the Ice Spirit doesn't make any impact on this game. And we played this game, like, really well. I don't think that this is very close at all. And we can just go in for Earthquakes and finish off the game. If Executioner gets another hit, that's just memes. GG, man. So we took out the left-hand side when I was actually looking at the right. I bet you guys were looking at the right, too. You're like, Jake, you're totally going to take out the right-hand side. We did a quick 180 and took out the left. We're going to go in for Goblins here. We're going to see what's up, see what's good. This guy is a melon, so let's go for a Hog Rider, pull that back, make sure it doesn't get any damage on our Hog Rider, doesn't get damage on our tower. And we're chilling. We're actually doing pretty well now. We see Goblin Cage, and we see Barbaro. I could activate King Tower here, so that's why I'm cycling my Valkyrie in the back, so I'm able to activate King Tower with this Goblin Brawler. So let's go and do that pronto. Make sure that hits our King Tower. Activate that King pronto. And yeah, that was pretty awesome. Imagine me not using the Tornado there and dropping my Valkyrie up higher. If I drop my Valkyrie any higher, then it doesn't work like that because the Valkyrie gets too much damage. Now he's got Sparky. All right. I wish I had Rocket. Not the best, but we'll deal with it. Go Goblins. He's going to Lightning me anyway. Okay. We're just going to Valk. Fine then. We should be able to kill the Sparky with that next hit. Yeah, really awesome stuff. And because I activated King Tower, we came out of that a much better situation than I otherwise would have. That was like a really tough situation because he also had Barb Barrel and other counters to me. I think that this matchup is actually quite a hard counter to me because if you think about it, Earthquake does really well against buildings. But is the Goblin Cage a building? No, it spawns a unit. Feels bad, man. We don't even damage that thing, so it's not going to be an elixir efficient trade for us at all. And I think that dies with the King Tower activation before a hit. If we didn't have King Tower activation, we would have a really bad situation. So I'm going to go Goblins on the left-hand side because I want to start pressuring there. And we're going to go for Exley. We're going to go for Hog Rider, and we're going to try to take his left-hand tower. Maybe we try to make this like a funky game. And the reason I do that is look at our tower HP. If we do a tower trade here, we're in a much better spot than him. If you think about it, his tower on the right and the left are super valuable. My tower that already took a ton of damage really isn't. And it looks like he's trying to defend and making the really bad play of trying to do that. So then we can actually fully defend and get away with a really nice trade. So if he played this better and he decided, you know what the right play is, Jake? I'm going to go balls to the walls and trade towers with you. Then we would be in an even situation. But now we're ahead because he did the other thing. He did another play that made us further ahead. So that's what we wanted to see. And we can outcycle his Goblin counters. Just do this. Annihilate the Sparky, log everything back. He does have lightning though, so that's a little bit of an issue. We need to kill this quicker, and then we need a Valkyrie on top. Ice Spirit as well, so then the Goblin dies. Please target the Valkyrie instead. What are you doing? Okay, let's go for Hog Rider and Goblins here. We gotta take out the left-hand side pronto, guys, and we need to go for an Earthquake. Oh, the Hog Rider's getting through. Can we win this matchup? This is such a bad matchup, man. If I win this, it'll be so impossibly awesome. So I just need to go in for an Earthquake, and we walk away with a W. So I'm gonna viciously cycle back to that. Tornado, Earthquake, making sure that that doesn't get an ounce of damage, because if you think about it, if he gets one hit plus lightning, the game's over. So I made sure that we tornadoed it back as I cycled instead of dropping my Goblins, which were a cheaper elixir card, but the wrong card to drop. And we just defeated one of the hardest counter decks in the game right now, just because I activated King Tower early on, and that was a really awesome play. Go for an Ice Spirit here against Porter. We'll see what's up. Porter is not cycling a darn thing, so let's just go for a log. Oh, please give me that King Tower activation. Let's get it, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. An amazing start for us. And maybe we can go for a Hog Rider right out of the gate as well. So they try to do that because most people will drop like a Valkyrie or Goblins to counteract the predictable miner placement. But when you run the risk of doing that, you are going to get more tower damage if I don't have Tornado. So that's why he opted to do it. Maybe he has like another win condition. Yep, that would make sense. Because he's not going to just solely rely off a miner after that, eh? I think we're fine. Oh no, really well played actually. He's forcing a Tornado out of me when I didn't want to. Very well played actually. Tornadoing everything on offense. You don't really see that like properly used. Sometimes the like really bad players will Tornado a Goblins or Skeletons, so then the P.E.K.K.A can try to break through and then you cycle another cycle card and kite it to the opposite lane. But yeah, this guy is not that type of person. He did it on the correct unit. He's gonna have Tornado and P.E.K.K.A though against Hog Rider with Earthquake, so it's gonna be a tough matchup for sure. I just need to try my hardest and hopefully we can persevere in the face of adversity and a really bad matchup. We did get a good start though, so that is good. So nice things to see. We have King Tower activated really early on, and we don't have to Tornado a balloon to our King Tower now. We need to save Executioner for the balloon though. I can go for Goblins because he probably doesn't have Valkyrie or any type of like way of killing the Goblins really quickly. So let's go for a Hog Rider so then we can keep our Executioner alive so we're able to pulverize the P.E.K.K.A even quicker. And the Hog Rider is going to get a hit. That's so good. This is one of the best starts for me possible in this matchup. This matchup is incredibly difficult, guys, but we're doing really well. I'm going to go cycle a Valkyrie instead of cycling a log because the P.E.K.K.A dies, right? You want to cycle as many cards on the map as possible in these type of matchups. It's going to balloon, so we just need Executioner and we need a Tornado. He might try to miner, and then if he does that, it's unfortunate if Executioner retargets, so we need to go for Goblins to go and kill that miner a little bit quicker. So then the Exy is going to be able to finish that off. Great stuff. We're going to go Hog Rider, Ice Spirit, so maybe we can get some more damage with the Exy on the left. We're not really committed to a lane yet. We want to make sure that we have the potential of getting even more damage with our Valkyrie when we have the opportunity. Executioner is going to get a hit. It's okay. It's fine. We're going to cycle our Exy here. If he goes in for anything, He's going to go right into a Valkyrie, so that's really bad for him. Yeah, so he's going to go in Cycle P.E.K.K.A. That means he doesn't have much Elixir. We can go for Ice Spirit. He doesn't have enough Elixir for a Balloon then. And we are going to take the left-hand side. Okay, so he's going to Balloon on the right. No, he's trying to defend. All right, that's a really bad play. He should have went balls deep on the right-hand side, dropping every single card he had, his entire bank account. But he didn't do it, man. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. This guy didn't drop all of his cards.